Recording in progress.
Let the body arrive. Feel the surface beneath you. Feel the breath moving gently in and out. Feel the weight of your body being held. This meditation is a return from collective noise, a return from performance, a return from outrage, a return from shame dynamics, a return from the pressure to explain, defend, convince, prove, rescue, or translate your truth into language others will approve. Here, you do not need to perform awakening. You do not need to make yourself palatable. You do not need to fight every distortion. You do not need to carry the whole world in your nervous system. You are invited to come back to the clearing of your own embodied truth. A place beneath the noise. A place for performance. The place where your body knows what is steady, ancient, and real. Take a slow breath. Let the jaw soften. Let the shoulders drop. Let the chest loosen. Let the belly know you are allowed to return to yourself now. Inhale, return. Hold, discern. Exhale, performance. Inhale, return. Hold, discern. Exhale, performance. One more time. Inhale, return. Hold, discern. Exhale, performance. Let the breath be simple. No urgency. No pushing. No striving to become more spiritual, more awake, more acceptable, more informed, or more ready. Just return. There is a field of collective friction that many sensitive people feel deeply. It moves through language, politics, identity, trauma, belonging, fear, morality, social performance, public signaling, family conversations, online spaces, group dynamics, and the pressure, the quiet pressure to choose a side before the body has had time to listen. In this field, the empathic nervous system can become entangled. The body starts tracking the collective mood. The heart tries to understand everyone. The mind tries to translate truth into something safe enough to say. The throat tightens. The belly knots. The field becomes noisy. And slowly, awakening can become another performance. A way to prove goodness. A way to avoid rejection. A way to be seen as correct. A way to belong. A way to stay safe inside a collapsing world. This meditation does not ask you to abandon compassion. It restores compassion to coherence. It does not ask you to stop caring. It returns care to the body, where it can become steady again. It does not ask you to harden against the world. It helps you stand in truth without becoming consumed by the theatre around you. Because true awakening is not performance. It is presence. It is discernment with love. It is compassion with boundary. It is clarity without contempt. It is the ability to remain human while the world is unraveling. Please repeat after me, out loud or silently. I return from collective noise. I release the need to perform awakening. I restore discernment to my body. I hold compassion without collapse. I hold truth without hardness. I return to the clearing of my own embodied truth. I walk awake, steady, humble, and real. Now, in your inner vision, see yourself standing at the edge of a crowded field. There are many voices here. Some are loud, some are frightened, some are angry. Some are pleading, some are certain, some are performing, some are hurting, some are trying to belong, some are trying to control. Some are trying to be seen as good. Some are trying to wake others before they are ready. The field is full of movement, arguments, signals, slogans, opinions, accusations, corrections, defenses, debates, posts, headlines, family conversations replaying in the mind, old grief hiding beneath new language. You stand at the edge. You do not need to enter yet. You simply notice what your body feels when it is near this much collective charge. Feel your forehead, your jaw, your throat, your chest, your belly, your hands, your spine, your feet. Notice where your body wants to tighten, explain, defend, rescue, withdraw, convince, or disappear. No judgment, only noticing. This noticing is already the beginning of return. Now take a slow breath. Inhale, return. Hold, discern. Exhale, performance. Inhale, return. Hold, discern. Exhale, performance. As you breathe, a path begins to appear before you. It does not lead into the center of the noise. It leads around it, toward a clearing, a quiet place beyond the charged field. You begin to walk. With each step, the volume of the crowd softens. You are not abandoning humanity. You are leaving the theatre of performance. You are not rejecting people. You are returning to the place from which you can love clearly. You are not becoming indifferent. You are becoming coherent. Step by step, the noise becomes less commanding. The slogans lose their grip. The outrage loosens from your nervous system. The need to prove your goodness softens. The need to convince everyone fades. The pressure to make your awakening understandable to everyone begins to dissolve. And your body starts to remember that truth does not need performance to be true. Love does not need agreement to remain love. Compassion does not require self-abandonment. Presence is stronger than performance. Now you enter the clearing. The air is different here. Simple, clean, quiet. There may be trees, grass, stone, water, open sky, soft earth beneath your feet. This clearing is the field of your embodied truth. It has no audience, no comments, no debate, no social test, no requirement to explain yourself before you are allowed to exist. Here, your body can breathe. Let yourself feel that. Your jaw softens, your shoulders drop, your belly releases, your heart settles. Your throat opens. Your feet meet the ground. Here you are not late. You are not lost. You are arriving. Now see the coherence glyph appear softly in the center of the clearing. It does not shine to impress. It holds. It steadies. It gathers what has been scattered by the collective field. Let this glyph become a quiet center point, a place where your breath, body, heart, mind, and field can come back into relationship. Stand before it. Place one hand on your heart, one hand on your lower belly, if that feels right. Say inwardly, I return from collective noise. I release the need to perform awakening. I restore discernment to my body. I hold compassion without collapse. I hold truth without hardness. I return to the clearing of my own embodied truth. I walk awake, steady, humble, and real. Now from within the clearing, look back gently toward the crowded field. You can still see it in the distance. The world is still moving. People are still arguing. Systems are still shaking. Families are still navigating grief, denial, confusion, and resistance. Some are waking quickly. Some are waking slowly. Some are not ready to see. Some are still wearing the masks that helped them survive. Some are speaking from wounds they have not yet named. And something in you softens, not into collapse, into compassion. You begin to understand not everyone can receive truth at the same pace. Not every conversation is yours to enter. Not every distortion is yours to correct. Not every misunderstanding is yours to repair. Not every person you love is ready to walk the same bridge. Let that land gently. This is not abandonment. This is sovereign compassion. You can love without pursuing. You can care without collapsing. You can keep the door open without dragging anyone through it. Now imagine the threads that have connected you to the collective noise beginning to appear. Some threads may connect to outrage, some to shame, some to needing approval, some to fear of being misunderstood, some to grief over the people you love, some to the pressure to rescue, some to the exhaustion of translating your truth into palatable language, some to the ache of seeing what others cannot yet see. You do not need to cut them violently. Let them soften. Let them return to neutral. Let the energy that belongs to you come back into your body. Let the energy that belongs to others return to them with blessing. The clearing knows how to sort the field. You breathe, and the threads begin to loosen. From your throat, from your chest, from your belly, from your shoulders, from your forehead, from your hands, from the back of your heart. Let them loosen. Let them dissolve. Let the body come back. Now breathe. Inhale, my field. Exhale, collective noise. Inhale, discernment. Exhale, performance. Inhale, compassion. Exhale, collapse. Inhale, truth. Exhale, hardness. Inhale, presence. Exhale, pressure. Now feel your body becoming more solid in the clearing. Not rigid, solid, present. A human being standing in coherence. You do not need to rise above life to awaken. You descend more fully into it. Into the body, into the breath, into the land beneath you, into honest relationship, into grief that can be felt, into joy that can return, into truth that does not need to shout, into love that does not abandon itself. This is the awake field. Not perfection, presence. Not superiority, humility. Not performance, embodiment. Not contempt, discernment. Not rescue, relationship. Now imagine someone you love standing far away at the edge of the crowded field. Someone who does not see what you see. Someone who resists, dismisses, mocks, worries, or simply cannot understand the path you are walking. Do not pull them toward you. Do not argue. Do not explain. Simply stand in the clearing and let your field remain steady. Let love move without agenda. Let your heart say, I do not need you to agree with me in order to love you. I do not need to abandon myself in order to stay connected. I can meet you where you are without leaving where I stand. I can keep the door open without forcing you through it. I can be a bridge without becoming a battlefield. Now, see the clearing around you growing wider. It has room for your grief, room for your humor, room for your sacred weirdness, room for your questions, room for your boundaries, room for the version of you who once wore masks, room for the version of you setting them down, room for the part of you that is tired of explaining, room for the part of you that still loves those who cannot understand. Nothing in you needs to be mocked here. Nothing in you needs to perform. You are allowed to be strange and steady, tender and discerning, awake and human, clear and kind, serious and irreverent, soft and sovereign. Now the coherence glyph glows again. It moves gently through the clearing and into your body, into your feet, your legs, your pelvis, your belly, your heart, your throat, your brow, your crown. It gathers you back into one field, your truth, your love, your humor, your grief, your discernment, your boundaries, your body, your breath, all belonging to the same whole self. Now say inwardly, I am allowed to be awake without performing. I'm allowed to be compassionate without collapsing. I'm allowed to be clear without becoming hard. am allowed to love others without abandoning myself. I am allowed to keep the bridge open without becoming the bridge alone. I return to coherence now. Now feel the earth beneath you, the body beneath the breath beneath the words, the truth beneath the performance, the love beneath the fear, the field beneath the noise. This is where you live now, not outside the world, within it, but no longer ruled by its theatre. The world may still be loud. The collective field may still be charged. The people you love may still move at their own pace. And you can remain here, steady, embodied, listening, clear, kind, awake, real. Now receive these final remembrances. You are not here to perform awakening. You are here to remember what is ancient, steady, and real. You do not need to carry the collective field in your nervous system. You can hold truth without hardness. You can hold compassion without collapse. You can love without leaving yourself. You are returning to the clearing of your own unshakable truth. Breathe in coherence. Breathe out performance. Breathe in discernment. Breathe out shame. Breathe in presence. Breathe out collective noise. Breathe in compassion. Breathe out collapse. Breathe in your own field. Breathe out what was never yours to carry. Feel your body in the room. Feel the surface beneath you. Feel the breath moving gently. Feel the clearing within you. The outer theatre can fade now. The nervous system can soften. The body can return. You are not here to perform awakening. You are here to live truth through presence. You are allowed to be awake, humble, strange, loving, clear, and real. The bridge remains open, and you remain with yourself.